Welcome back, everyone, to your tarot reading for Tuesday, July 28th, 2020. Let's get these cards shuffled up and let's see what the energy today is going to be all about, what keywords we want to keep in mind, and maybe what kind of strategies we want to have in place so that we're not totally surprised, right, and blindsided. So let's just do a couple of cuts on these cards. One more cut, and I think we're good to go. Let's put our first pile down, our second pile, and finally now, our last pile. And today, I'm really kind of feeling the last pile. So let's see what we have for cards, shall we? We have the Ace of Wands. So let's talk a bit about the Ace of Wands and what this Minor Arcana card means to us, what we want to keep in mind, and some of the key words perhaps that we want to keep going forward throughout our day. So as I said before, the aces always deal with fresh ideas, new beginnings, something of its inception, right? So when we look at the Ace of Wands, it's again potentially good news, starting something new, a creative spark, moving forward with enthusiasm, meeting your day with enthusiasm, that sort of thing. When we think about how this plays out in our day, it's about getting up, getting out there, just approaching everything with some enthusiasm, getting into the game, if you will, getting fired up about your day, just being excited and being ready for anything new that might be coming up. Especially, as I said, this card can be for news. So that being said, again, you could be getting some pretty cool news coming up today. So get excited about it, right? So when we look at the wands, I should say, when we look at the aces and how it corresponds with the Major Arcana, it goes along with Major Arcana 1, right? The Magician, having all that empowerment, that connection to the higher planes, that focus of will, and that ability to achieve goals. So that being said, this is all about you being at that point in your life where you can make the changes that you need to make in order to make things work to your benefit, to your advantage. This is also a caveat for you to be aware not to ignore opportunities, not to maintain inaction. This is a card about action, about getting out there, about being excited about it, and jumping on board and getting some stuff done that you've been meaning to do with the self-confidence that you have the ability to do everything that you want to set out and do for yourself today. From a love and relationship standpoint, again, it's a positive card. It's about approaching any relationship, whether it be friends, family, significant others, or work relationships, with enthusiasm, with engagement, with excitement, moving forward and getting things done. This is all about being spontaneous too. So maybe just doing stuff off the cuff with friends and family and with significant others would be a pretty cool thing to do today. It's also about passion. So you know what that means as far as with significant others and maybe some really close friends. Who knows, right? But it's definitely about getting excited, getting fired up, getting out there and doing some stuff and living in the moment, as we said yesterday, just having some fun with it. And again, using your self-confidence. Now, from a money and a career standpoint, again, it's all about some good news coming your way. It's about a new energy coming up. And it's about maybe a new assignment or a new career path coming your way that's going to give you exactly what it is that you want. It could be a project, could be a collaborative effort coming up with some really close coworkers. All in all, it's definitely a good omen. So just be on the lookout for the good news or the, as I said earlier, new fresh starts with some new projects or with some new workmates. So all in all, pretty positive card. I think it's a great card for a Tuesday. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I do hope you come on back tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and as always, be blessed.